Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Rob here. Just wanted to clue everybody in on a little tip, a little pro tip here, a little discovery I made recently. So, as a ongoing effort to try and maximize my um, potential to have seedlings be successful, the best, I guess, germination rate, if you will. I've been trying a lot of new things out this year, experiments, if you will, and all of my previous stuff still seems to be true. As you can see, I've got tons of plants. Look at, like, I've even thinned these out a little bit, and my success rate is really, really good. But I had one thing that was going on that was still bothering me, and basically what it is if we look at this glass right here, this little shot glass here, you'll notice that there's nothing growing in there. And this was the same in a few other spots around here, and I'll highlight those in a second. Essentially what happened here is that this soil is too clay-like, if you will. It's gotten hard during the process of having the dome on over top, and it's just gotten too wet and too thick, and the seeds are, like, I think too, I don't know, don't have enough air, or are too compacted, and they're not able to, like, force themselves open. And so what I started doing to see if this would, see if I could find a way to fix this, was I started taking a little tool, and I'll show you how I do it here in a second, and breaking up the topsoil in the areas that I noticed this is happening. And I've done this here to these two. Although these seeds, I think, were just old. They were given to me from somebody, and I don't think they're very good seeds. But essentially what's going on here is we've got this, like, thick layer of super hard, super moist soil. So what I've got here is I've got these, like, little tong tools, and I suppose it doesn't matter what kind of tool you use, but essentially what you want to do is you just want to, like, break up and aerate the soil like this, and just loosen it up a bit, kind of like miniature tilling. You want to give the soil a nice till, and break it up until you've got a topsoil that looks like nice and fluffy, like this. Then what I'll do after that is just give it a brief watering with one of these shot glasses. So, like, I'll just take this one for instance. Sorry, I'm trying to do all this while I'm holding the phone. It's not super easy, but throw a little water in here, and then I'll just get it wet. Now you might be thinking, well, doesn't that make it more compact again? Maybe a little bit, but it's not nearly as compact as it was before. So I'll do that, and then what'll happen, and I'm not going to do like a before and after to prove that this works on this specific cell. I'll put the shot glass back over. What'll happen is this will start to happen, because every single one of these, until about 4 days ago, looked like that. And what happened is 4 days ago, I tilled up that soil, and literally 2 days later, I got these things popping up. And these things have been up for a couple of days now. And it's pretty consistent. It's happened in every single cell. Now this one still is, I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, we've got some little action right here. That little green dot right there is one coming up. So I took this off, although I probably should put the shot glass back over that to keep it nice and moist. But yeah, as you can see, my germination rate is great. So if you have that scenario, if you have that problem, you can see I did the same thing here too. You see how, like, the soil's kind of like broken up here compared to, like, these ones that are flat. So if you have that problem where you think, like, okay, I'm doing everything right, but some of these cells just aren't popping seedlings, then try that. Try, especially if it's been like a couple of weeks or something, try just doing what we did here. Take a little tool, till up the soil, throw a little bit more water in there, cover it back up, and wait. And I think you'll be surprised at what you see. Alright everybody, that's it from me. Thanks.